Coming up on this episode of our USA and Canada road trip.
Welcome to Disneyland, Iowa. Oh, you know what's really annoying about that? It's not centre. That was great. That was just designed to hang you. Nikki just likes anywhere.
It's just so cute.
Alright, I guess it's time to go. The tornado.
You didn't like that, Nikki? This Disneyland's very quiet, though, isn't it? Good morning.
Morning.
We are at the Motel 6. It's a bit breezy, so you might hear some wind noise at this moment. I think we've left the car behind. It's because...
Just laughing at that.
Quickly.
I just didn't want to mention it.
Edit them out. Nikki came with a suggestion of us walking to the park, because the park is literally across the road. Literally across the road. The only problem is trying to walk anywhere as a pedestrian in America is very difficult. And it's $21 parking, so we're like, well, if we can walk there, let's walk and let's keep the car over here, because Motel 6 is not bothered about parking. Change of plan. We can't walk across, even though you can see the park behind me. This is, well, the other side of that Burger King sign, you can actually see the start flyer. But there is no pedestrian path to get from here to over there. There's like one intersection we have to go over, but there's no pedestrian way of getting across it. So, $21 for parking. So we're just leaving the hotel car park. We like XL trucking, we don't like FedEx.
In 300 yards, turn right.
I'm going to keep this clip rolling. It's good.
I was trying this line.
No, to be fair, it did not say either or. I'm going to turn right here. There you go. That's a long... Thanks, Lewis, doing that driving leg.
It's alright, you'll do
I'll do the 3.5 hours.
One, yeah?
Turn right, then turn left.
To be fair, let's pay for a day, get the season free. 2 parks, 1 ticket. What's the second park? Is it the water park?
Yeah,
Okay. Bernie's birthday bash, all of June.
It's a long old birthday he's got, isn't it?
It's the birthday bash.
Not grimace though, is it?
Nicky, you taking photos again?
Yeah,
Accidentally or on purpose? This time?
accidentally.
Nikki's got this like fake old school Kodak camera, and it basically just sounds like she's got a bomb in her bag at any point. Just that beep, with the old school beep. It just takes photos all the time.
What was that?
Oh, there you go.
I got coned.
Coned, but not forgotten.
No, 3 was open.
Is he going to let you in to your left?
Left or right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love. Can you imagine that was the UK? You'd have been literally sat there for 3 hours.
How would I know that was not meant to be open?
You should have known that 3 wasn't open, mate. So no Cedar Fair free parking today. We're gonna have to pay single day parking at $21. All because nowhere in America. If in America you put paths in, so you can actually walk anywhere, might be able to say so. There you go. There's another reason to pedestrianise places. I won't film this thing, remember. Do not leave pets in your vehicle.
Oh, you're right. Just single day parking, please.
Oh, she's having a Coke.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Oh, you know what? I take it back. I thought she was disinterested, but she was lovely.
She was just having a drink.
She's just having a drink. It's a hot day. What can you expect? It's 77 degrees Fahrenheit, which means nothing. That could mean it's cold or warm. I've no idea.
23 degrees.
Welcome to Disneyland, Iowa. Look at that big A. There's another big A right here.
Hey!
Hey, another A. Triple whammy.
How pretty that is.
And they're in. They love a little bit of a mule, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They look good though. This mirrors that music absolutely piercing. I know what they're trying to do, but yeah, but it's like even like it just sounds very piercing. But we're not going to start off on a bad start to the day. We're going to have a lovely day. New park. No idea really what to expect. I mean, look at it. The roads, the central bit in the middle. You can tell you've gone to Disneyland. Now, I have one of them but from Wish.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice though.
It's nice. It's very pleasant.
It's supposed to be a big castle at the end of this road.
Yeah, are we ready for the castle?
Yes, you can.
I mean, it can't be any worse than the actual Disneyland where it's about 4 foot tall. Although I'm saying that, I don't want to say anything negative about Disney, because if you do, they will come for you. In the Japan trip, you know the one where I ever go at the show, because the show's dreadful. That has the most thumbs down of any video from Japan and China. Well, you know what? It's a chair. You know what's really annoying about that? It's not centre.
No, it's not.
It's not centre. It's a bit to the right. It's nice enough though. I like it. Oh no, the classic is back. We saw a sign outside and it says that this was late today. But as far as I'm aware, it hadn't reopened yet. Yeah, it doesn't say, but it was meant to open last year. But there's nothing to say that it's actually open yet. So we'll see about that. Would it be nice to get on that one?
I'll check on their Instagram maybe.
Oh yeah, okay. Because Lewis, oh, there's a breakdance in there. Nikki just likes anywhere.
It's just so cute. I love it. I like how there's actually like, it's got a bit of atmosphere.
That's made by Zamperla. Why is Zamperla everywhere? Because they're a terrible manufacturer, really, aren't they?
They're alright.
I think Zamperla. I just think they're just terrible. But to be fair, I don't think I've ridden anything of theirs in the last that they've made in the last like 10 years. Like all American parks, they do tend to be quiet in the mornings and then get busier throughout the day. So we are going to try and most likely smash out the coasters. Then we'll kind of go everywhere else. Yeah, so Nikki doesn't like anything like these with chains, or Starflies with chains. However, these are on like bars. I mean, they're just equally as terrifying, but they do swing. They swing they swing.
Weird one. It's a really weird one that I can't explain. I think I'd be able
Well,
to.
she used to say that about not liking rides and being fine holding the bag, because I'm looking at her now.
Longer standing than that. This is like from childhood.
Yeah, it's all nonsense. This looks great. It's probably the main event for coming, I think. Looks great. With lap bars. I just love it. Like, every building looks very pristine. Yeah, and look at the planting.
Look at the pig.
This is Monster 2016. That's on 2 trains. Just lap bars. It's always good when it's just lap bars. Also, I'm wearing a Next Outing. I said this yesterday, but in case people didn't watch it on that one.
He also has multiple of these.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I've got multiple and I do plan to do washing over here. Just trying to get better at the whole self-promoting thing, which is doesn't come naturally to me. But the subscribers were up a lot yesterday, so if people were keying it in. I mean, one person did because he had a photo with us, which is nice. Right, let's go on Monster. No nice sign or anything, really, is there? That was great. That was just designed to hang you.
Yeah.
Hang at every moment necessary, please.
I love that.
It was really good. Some dirty trims on there.
Only one though.
I only noticed one that was really like.
No, that's what I meant. There was a set of trim brands.
Oh, got it.
Is what I was getting at. Should we do the Woody next? It's also here.
Hi, Stu from the future here, and I just want to say a quick thank you for watching this video. In total, we have 18 videos from the trip, and of course, the best way to be notified about them all is to subscribe and press the notification bell. Whilst you're there, if you could, also press the thumbs up button. This really does help the videos. Doing both of these things helps our tiny little channel grow, and will mean we can make more videos like this in the future. From me, Nick and Lewis, thank you very much, and let's go back to the video.
The trains on Tornado. The trains on Monster look great, but there's no big sign for it, like, which is unusual.
Yeah, they do look good though.
But great, small queues, fast stops. Also, Gerstar trains. Those Gerstar trains are bloody brilliant. No, there's like one thing we don't really think about when I rate a train is like how easy it is to get in and out of. So much space, you can get in and out. It's just great. I think this was made by Philadelphia Toboggan Company, which I'm not gonna lie. Was it this one, or was it the roller coaster company of America? They're both, they're always a bit pants.
The manufacturer of this ride was William Cobb and Associates.
But not.
The Associates were. Oh no, just William Cobb and Associates, yeah.
Oh.
They made Judge Roy scream.
Oh, that was pants as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't we get off that and go, we define that as what we call a classic? As in not very good. Here it goes. Oh, I don't know if it's the same, but it has the same sort of trains as Phoenix, where the bar comes down and it locks. It's Phoenix. You haven't done it yet. It comes down and doesn't fit your body, if that makes sense.
Once again, keep your arms and legs inside the car at all times. And keep your shoes on for the entire ride. All right, I guess it's time to go on the Tornado. 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 Tornado.
The ride's going to be rubbish because it's just going to be rubbish, isn't it? But the Alps are my favourite of all time. Yeah. The best bit of that ride was the operators, bar none.
100%, they were amazing.
Which Lewis joked, it looks like they've been there since the ride opened. It's like from the 80s, I think, that one?
78.
Oh, 78, sorry, from the 70s. I had a lovely, I'd say, like having a smooth ride on the Big Dipper. It's very Big Dipper, it gave off Big Dipper vibes. Pleasure Beach. These guys said it was rough as old boots on the back row.
A head shake.
It's a bit of a bone rattle at the back, very, very bad on the wheel.
It was fun. It was like, it was no Grand National.
You love the Grand National, don't you?
It's a rib shaker. It makes your ribs feel like they're moving about in your body a bit.
I liked it.
I thought it was great, but mostly if the operators weren't that good, I'd go, no, don't do that, you know. Right, actually,
There's signs for Classic being like, it's back.
Classic is back.
I think
Why would they put
that?
You're going over to check it out.
Say again?
Go and check it out and see if it is us.
Yeah, the entrance is over that side, but I'm bringing Nikki to the Dragon Slayer. Her
Lewis hates
favourite.
it just as much. Lewis hates it.
Yeah, but Lewis doesn't say anything ever. So.
Yeah, I do.
I hate these. I hate them so much.
There's not a single person in the world that says these are their favourite ride, aren't they?
No, true, but I think they are good filler attractions. They're intense to give you a bit of a.
There are attractions that are not far off the same footprint as that are better than that.
Well, name
That one that we
two.
did yesterday, that interview one.
That's a much bigger footprint.
A much bigger footprint.
Oh, massive.
It's got a nice little entrance way. Oh gosh, they were flipping.
Flipping hell.
Flipping hell, flipping heck. Now to get both the creds, you have to do both sides, Nikki. Apparently, look, I remember on Theme Park Worldwide, he said one's more brutal than the other. But then he came off and went,
Wilder and Milder.
Oh yeah, no, it's Wilder rides.
let's go on the Wilder, come on.
I've never seen that before.
No, but again, it makes sense because if you can, they have sets of magnets on, don't they, to flip the cars. If you don't put the magnets on one side, it will be milder, won't it? However, I'm pretty sure Sean came off Theme Park and he literally said, they said the polar opposite. He said this was the milder one and the other one was the wilder one. So
They got the magnets on that.
yeah, who knows? But it doesn't mean we have to ride it twice though.
I mean, depends how it rides. If I do it once, I don't like it.
Oh, here we go.
That'll be it.
Nikki's famous cop out. Get the cop out line in early. Just so she got somewhere to go.
Too right. If I don't like it, what would I do again?
Welcome to the
Not to
Dragon
please
Slayer.
you,
For your
sir.
safety, no loose items are allowed on the ride. We also strongly recommend.
Okay, so if you want to know the difference between the milder and wilder, in theory, and it is just a theory because you can see here on this ledge, you see how some brakes are missing on the far side. On this side, they've taken some brakes away versus like the full set of brakes. Now these fins aren't to slow the car down, these are to flip the cars. These ones are the ones in the centre to slow the car down. So they've just made it, in theory, tamer. However, if you hit them at a certain angle, you're still going to flip, aren't you?
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why they've got the two different.
There's more spin fins.
Yeah, spin fins. I like that. That's a good,
Spin fin.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea.
Welcome to
Okay,
the
that's
Dragon
the
Slayer.
difference. That's why one is classed as mild and wild.
Also strongly
And that's why if you look at some of them, like in the Six Flags parks, they have those fins in really different places. So they are two different rides because you're flipping different places.
Yeah.
They said, oh, we're sorry about the Queen dying. And now today we've got really sorry about Hyperion.
Yeah, the operator's convinced about Hyperion getting on what's it called, drive tyres on. You know what the difference is about the staff over here is that he just said the word drive tyres. You ask anyone. Yeah, I know that, but if you ask a lot of staff, not all of them, but I said this like when I went to Cedar Point, I noticed the staff can have a conversation with you about rides and not just at their park, but just around the world and stuff. Because they obviously love it. Oh, SBF Visa swing. Oh, look at that. There's an accessible. Look, see the seat on the end. Like an accessible with an additional. That's what a great. I've never seen that before. At Knoebels, actually, they have.
That's another one I think on the end.
Yeah, but they've obviously adjusted. Yeah. It just the reason why I was filming is because it looked really well presented, as does everything. Although a few bulbs out here, which I've just been singing their praises for all the bulbs working.
I think that used to be in here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The Galaxy.
Now it's a thoroughfare for a carnival game. Sadly, the only thing I would change is the music. I think that's a bit grating, the music. Like every day.
I prefer this than just like capital FM playing.
Oh no, I'm not saying pop music. I have theme music. I don't know. It's hard to describe because it still needs to be amusement park music. Do you know what I mean? But
I
not-
like it because they haven't gone for like the classic Disney stuff. That they try and mock like the Disney type music, which you'd expect from a park like this. They've gone for like the old school
There's
kind
some-
of organ. I love that.
But there's something about the track which is just a bit piercing. There's something piercing about it.
I like it.
This was like another ride back in the day. In fact, it still says exit on the side of that fence there. So a few things have gone. I was saying the SNS only went in on 2021. So, they're still invested in
They're
stuff.
still putting stuff in. And that swing looks brand new.
Yeah, this one looked pretty good. Pretty sure you can buy those off Wish though. Yeah. From SBF Visa. This is closed today. Sidewinder. There's like wires hanging down, so I think it's going to open anytime soon. We didn't actually look at a map, did we? Oh, it goes all the way over to the right hand side.
Oh gosh, there's loads more.
Hold on. Oh yeah, so we got some. That's the Mara down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Done Dragon Slayer. We're going all the way over to. Well, it's pretty much towards the water park now.
Outlaw as well. It's a Seven Nation Army. Isn't it?
Yeah. And I love it. I love that when they do songs you know, but in their style, because it makes it feel like you can have a hum along to it, and it's familiar, it's warm, but it is themed. I like that. There's another Philadelphia toboggan. This looks relatively new. Do you have a date on this, Lewis? Fact fans.
Fact attack. Bang.
We've got Sawmill Splash, which is a bit like Storm Surge, Thorpe Park. It's a smaller version by the looks of it.
1993, and it's a CCI.
Oh, the CCI?
What is
It says on RCDB, it says...
It says CCI.
I think I said there's a CCI yesterday.
Hold on. So I always moan about Wicker Man being a bit pants. Also, this has all been retracked here. It looks pretty new, doesn't it? It is CCI. CCI? GCI, isn't it? It's the same. They have to change the name over here for some reason.
Potato.
No one says potato.
I do.
Tomato. No one says potato. No one.
I say potato.
No one says potato.
I'll have a jacket potato.
Have one jacket tomato. One jacket tomato. Right, can we carry on? I always moan that Wicker Man is like pants for what it is. This is 5 foot smaller, so this is the big test. What's this going to be like?
Already looks better.
It does look better. And like I say, John Wardy described it as a criminal first drop, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Renegade yesterday was a million times better.
Say again?
Renegade yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not sure the height of Renegade, but yeah, I always...
It can't be far off.
It can't be far off. I always moan about it, but we'll see now with this. It's got a nice entrance sign, this one. It's a Tuesday today, which is why the park is completely dead. And I'm not going to lie, it's quite nice just having a completely dead park in it. Front row, me and Lewis.
Yeah.
What was your point, Lewis? I said about the Wicker Man versus that height type thing.
I think I'd take that over Wicker Man.
Really?
Well, I'm kind of with Nicky, but Lewis had a good point. He said he's forgot he said this since then. Wicker Man has more boring bits.
Yeah, there's more boring bits on Wicker Man.
Yeah.
Like that first drop on Wicker Man is dull.
Yeah.
I'd take that first drop. You said that the stupid corner.
The boring corner, yeah.
Boring corner. Like that alone doesn't deserve to be on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
So I would take that over. There's no boring parts of that ride.
Because they matched it. It was just interesting because I always say that Wicker Man was the height and stuff.
It's not very long. I think Wicker Man's probably slightly longer, maybe.
Yeah, Wicker Man feels a bit longer.
But
it was a very pleasant and smooth ride, wasn't it? There was nothing, it's good. Would ride again.
Wooden ride again.
Brilliant. Got a little... Nicky just said it'd be funny if I had a stroke. I want that documented. Oh, did you see that come down then? I missed that then on camera. This was, what was it, the 2001 IAPA Expo?
Yeah.
It's a Zampa pump and jump. Yeah, they've all stopped now. But when they go up and down, they seem to have some bounce to them. Also, a little quad cart. Not quad cart. Little truck. Dark, I should say dark ride. It's not very dark, being completely in the open. Oh, what else we got to do? We've got to do. There's a Zamperla coaster we need to do, isn't there?
The Maura.
And a Maura. Go and get a pickle on a stick then. Well, we will actually be eating here today, probably. What's that? Oh,
That pork sandwich looks so good.
There's a Pizza Plaza.
and they're all open, even though today is a very quiet day for them. Like, everything's walk on. Oh, the Doritos ones you want. Basically, Nikki's getting excited over a packet of Doritos.
I got excited about it last year and nowhere had them. Do you remember? I kept saying last year I want to tackle in a bag.
All I remember last time is that you had those Hot Shots crisp things. Have you got them now?
Every time we come, these are perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
Because they just fit perfectly in my bag for a little snack, and they're really nice. It's a good tip for you there, lad.
Tips with Nikki. Oh, it reminds me of the Europa Park train. You know what I love that I'm seeing a lot today? There's loads of old staff training new staff, and you can just tell that's happening.
There's like a generation passed down.
Literally, yeah. But then do the younger staff like work here this summer, and the older staff stay on permanently? Yeah. This is the fastest ladybirds I've ever seen. Look at how fast this ladybird is going. Have you ever seen a ladybird move that quick?
Screens, you want to go fast?
That's moving well quick. Oh, we'll have a go on the train later. Next up, it's the Mara Spinner. Now, everyone says about the Disneyland version. However, if you ever went to Camelot and went on the Whirlwind, it's exactly the same as that. Although this does look like a park model rather than the travelling version that I used to work on. Yeah, look, it's a proper concreted base. It's pretty weird for me to see that, actually. Imagine this one doesn't wobble quite as much as the Camelot one did back in the day. This sign says, please limit operated at distractions. So you're allowed some.
A little distraction.
Some distractions, right? Just please limit them.
You can do 1 or 2 distractions, that's it.
Yeah, per person.
Yeah.
That was the smoothest one I've ever been on.
It was like a little monorail, like
Since the Whirlwind days, I say this to Liz, they've gone back to that and actually redesigned a lot of the profiling. It's a lot like gentler.
Yeah, smooth around the corner.
Really smooth. Yeah, nice.
not too bad of a spin either.
No, well, that's why I put you two in the back.
Yeah.
The best spin on any of them is 2 people in the back, no one in the front, ideally. It's hard because obviously if it's a busy park, you'll never get that.
Yeah.
2 people in the back, and when you're doing it, always lean to the right if you can, and it should take off. But till 2021. That looks like it's something from like, well, I was literally about to say from the 80s. Yeah, it looks it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the one in New York, Coney Island, Luna Park, you kind of buy this as a set. Now, but I say that, these look different to what it is at Coney Island. It's not the same layout and stuff. But they do kind of buy them together. This opened last year, so it's their newest coaster by Zamperla. I've never done a big Zamperla. I mean, we'll gloss over Top Thrill too. We'll gloss over that. Flying Viking, the sign looks great, doesn't it? Oh, in fact, both entrances are here. That's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah, you enter underneath for both the rides. Flying Viking this way. I quite like that as an area. You got two entries around the same place. Right, let's get on it. Bear in mind, this is a new ride, and it still amazes me how parks don't think about this. So here are the gates. He's about to load the gates. However, all the loose articles need to go here. Like, all the bags are left next to the queue line, and you have to, as you walk off, you go over the steps and then you collect them from here, rather than just having bags on the opposite side of the platform. Now, given the size of this park and how everything is really set up, I imagine crowds are a massive bother for them. And also, there's so much. In fact, I just noticed, look how far away the gates are from the actual train. You couldn't ask for a bigger station. I just don't understand how this is still an afterthought in 2024, 2023, when we're building new coasters on what guest behaviour's like. Very strange. Look, they haven't even loaded these gates yet. And people will come down now with bags to put them down this way. All very bizarre. The trains, however, they look like literally Zamperla, the tiny rides they do, the tiny like kids rides. It looks like they've literally just gone, hi, can we get one of our cars twice the size, please, for this more adult themed, adult sized ride. Look. The thing is, everyone gets off and no one wants to leave a station without their bag, so naturally. Terrible operations with that one, like genuinely terrible. It's the downstairs though is the queue line and the boat ride, which they are trying to get working by the looks of it. That's going to be a great alternative / to the Vekomas, isn't it? It does rattle a bit. It rides like a Zamperla, like a bit rattly and stuff. Vekoma doesn't do anywhere near as much rattle as that. But as a competitor to it, I think that'll do. It'll sell loads of them. And I like the fact that the boat ride, although it's not working in a minute, is all integrated. It's all together. You obviously do buy them together, and it looks really good. Time for the space shot. So there's a 15-minute queue, which there's only about 10 people waiting, but that could be a 15-minute queue sometimes over here. With how many thumbs up they got to do, wave your hands in the air, have a meeting, shout tornado 3 times at the train.
Do not diss tornado.
Yeah, you know what? No,
I have a bad word.
I'm Josh, not that. I do like that guy. Nikki, love that.
That was a bit of a
Round trousers time.
I don't want that to happen again moment.
I literally turned my head to the left as I saw all of Nikki's seat. You saying it was just your lap bar popped at one click?
Yeah,
it was obviously on a cusp, and
I think I must have been in between clicks, so when we got to the top, it unclicked.
Yeah.
But obviously, your brain doesn't know that's what's happening.
I'm sure I saw your whole seat shift up a little bit, but either way, it was alright. It was. Give it a go. Give it a go.
It's alright.
What did you say this was, Lewis? The world's only indoor wooden roller coaster.
Something like that.
What's fire in the hole then? Thank you.
That's what he says now.
No, I know Lewis doesn't come up with that. It just doesn't matter. It's a shame we're not getting that.
Is it?
It is now.
It is, yeah, it's reopened. Yeah, it's reopened. Yeah, so that's a shame. We're not going to get on that. I'm sure it was meant to open last year and it didn't.
It does say late though, doesn't it?
Just got on the, what's it called? Because even they forgot, didn't they?
Storm Chasers.
Storm Chaser. I do really like them. I didn't know they were made by Mondial. The top scans, same people make the top scans. It's really comfortable on there. Much nicer than the chair swings actually, because these are proper seats. We'll come to Nicky's review in a second. It's a Tuesday afternoon. We've got some live entertainment on, which is pretty good, I think. Here we go, Nicky and Lewis. Park chapel. Summer wedding.
Quite cute.
You can pop the question here if you want.
Yeah,
Go on, now we've got a bit of slightly quieter. You didn't like that, Nikki?
Like that now.
But I just want to see the point you have to do.
I'll do it again. I just didn't like it.
It's very. It's because you're so exposed, I think.
And like, I don't
Even-
like my legs are dangling. I get
even-
pain, my shoes are gonna fall off.
Even when I'm up there, I do go because the way it's because the same with the chain swing ones. I'm like,
I
this
just
is.
die if I was gonna chain one. Actually, like keel over and die.
Well, the thing is that you've got 4 chains on a chain swing. On that one, you got 1 arm. So if that 1 arm fails, but I think it's just because you are. It's 1 lap bar. There's not even that one. That one didn't even have like a secondary. A lot of time they have a secondary seatbelt. That one didn't have that.
I mean, I do the one at Cedar Point just because I want the view.
Yeah. Because the views are really nice when you go over the park and stuff.
Yeah.
But even now on that, I'm like, this is pretty exposed up here.
Yeah.
Like, it is pretty, not for the faint-hearted, really. Right, we're going to go and do the Ferris wheel, then the train, then we're going to call it a day, aren't we?
Yeah, mate, I think so.
Looks like it's going to be a private hire, lads. We're waiting for... I always feel it when you're the only ones on it. I always feel like... Remember that episode of Bottom? And they closed the Ferris wheel and they're stuck at the top of
It's
it.
demolished the next day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's set for demolition. Yeah. Bottom, that's a throwback, isn't it? Looks very nice and very grand, doesn't it? In fact, you can get a nice picture of it, I think. I mean, you will get pictures of a nice view, but this one doesn't mess around, does it? Here comes Nikki with her Kodak.
Nice little support in the way there.
She's taken 100 pictures. But she's actually taken about 5 pictures.
I was gonna say.
The rest of them are inside of her bag. I prefer a slower Ferris wheel. It's nice enough though. On this side you've got, well, America really, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a little RV.
Huge RV park. Oh, there's a casino in the background. We're now back at the main entrance for a go on the train, which will finish off our day probably. Lewis is dying to go and find some merch. You'll never know, mate. You'll never know.
Can I go and open the door?
Yeah, go on, it's cool inside. Look at him.
Can't bear not knowing.
I'm going to say this isn't going to be worth it.
I'm gonna
When he comes
say
back.
It's just gonna come straight back.
It's locked.
At least he knows now.
Yeah.
He won't
Do
bother.
you feel better though?
Yeah, I do now. That now know it's locked.
This Disneyland's very quiet, isn't it? Is that Leon here?
So, and then he went walking by himself, so Laura and I went back on that big trailer, going back to the street shop and fireworks.
Looks like they've got another stage, a bigger stage for bigger events. Just gone past a rapids, which looks like it's not open in a while, isn't it?
No, it's
Like
derelict.
trees in the trough and stuff. Which is very odd because you've got that, and then you've got a brand new coaster from Zamperla last year and a water ride.
Rapids always do great. I always like queue like this, these huge queues for.
They are very expensive to run though, rapids. Like just the pumps, the energy required for the pumps are very expensive. So it's very odd, the kind of some areas like I didn't do roller coasters. It's just there are other areas where it's like abandoned. Oh, we're excited, guys! We've got a dark ride section coming up.
It's riveting.
More riveted in the Dollywood train.
Lewis is saying he much prefers the Dollywood train to this train.
No, I didn't say that at all.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, she's speeding up. She's giving it the beans. She's really giving it the beans. installed it.
Installed train? Maybe.
When I used to work at Gulliver's, it was all controlled by a dial, literally just a dial. It was a diesel electric engine, but I think they sorted it right at the end. Like I was only there for 9 months, but for the 8 months of those 9 months, if you moved it, if you went up too fast, I mean like, I say too fast, if like you did that, even if you went a little bit and you're being really careful with it, the train would just stop. And it could stop, like, because you were actually really gentle with it. Then a new electrician started, who I really liked, because every time I asked him to do, like, all these little projects would get done, it was really good. And he fixed it within like 2 days. And like, it was just like, don't get me wrong, it would just keep, it would steadily increase speed to 10 if you're onto the 10 or whatever. It looked like it was really hard to control. It wasn't, it was literally just, I used to sit in the cabin, and I had a little dial, that was it. Now we're back now. Lewis loves the Dollywood train. Fact.
Hate it.
Do you want a pin? He loves a pin. Sorry, I can't go this way. I'm in this foliage. Oh, it's definitely quiet in here.
What's the one cheese?
Cheese. Well, I quite like. I mean, we don't do merch on this channel because. Oh.
They're quite nice.
They are nice actually. I'm not a merch. I mean, we've got no room in there. I love it, you know. They're quite. I like that. I prefer the black one. The top. That's quite nice.
For a small part, pretty.
Cup as well.
We'll very quickly mention this because it is a bit weird. We were confused earlier because look at tickets. It says tickets and passes, and they look like toilet cubicles, don't they? Essentially. And then
They'll go in with the door open, and then eventually they'll be like, okay.
can you just shut the door, please, so you can take a picture for the season passes? It makes complete sense now. But this morning when they were shutting the doors, because they're really small rooms in there, aren't they? It felt really weird. That's it for our day at Adventureland. What a lovely little park.
Beautiful.
The rides aren't bad. The rides are okay, good,
A couple I
fine.
think are very good.
I don't want to wait for them a long time.
As soon as they get the underground open as well.
Yeah, the Monster was great.
Yeah,
like, it really was a highlight. There's so much hang time on that.
Didn't mind Outlaw. That was alright.
Yeah, Outlaw's the better of the two. I think that's the newer one, isn't it? Significantly newer. The staff of what made it today, for me personally.
Yeah, they're delightful.
It's really different over here because the staff are not 16, 17, 18, 19 years old on
Outside
everything.
the Six Flags.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Cedar Fair and they're normally pretty young. Not always, but pretty young. Here, we saw a lot of training happening of because the theory was, I don't know if I said this in the video or not, but the older staff stay here all year, and then they'll train the summer staff, the younger staff, for the summer, for the busy season. And all the team just seem to love it here. They seem happy and seem. I remember, like they're not playing for tips.
They want you to have a good time, don't they?
Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. What was it about staff?
Yeah.
Obviously, we get a few comments about are you from Australia.
And we're
That's
like,
common. Yeah. But if you're going past, don't miss it off. Yes, there's not anything ridiculously great here, but it's just a very pleasant park. It's a bit odd in the sense of some bits in the rapids. There's a swinging ride down there. It just seems all abandoned down there. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you can. Remember what I say in all these videos from America is that loads of people watch the videos who don't subscribe. Well, in fact, no, not many people watch the videos, but we'll gloss over that. Those who do, don't subscribe. It's something like 90% or something sky high like that. So if you can subscribe, it means a lot. Trying to get to 2,000 by the end of this trip, which by the time this goes online, hopefully should already be a thing. But that'd be amazing. Other than that, where are we going tomorrow? Lost Island.
Yes.
I saw it before. Lost Island. And that is now, that's a proper theme park.
Yeah.
A bit barren because it's quite new, but it's meant to be a proper theme park, so that'd be nice. So we'll see you in that video. That'll be the next one up.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye. We still filming? Never stop filmed. You can stop it now.
Next time on our USA and Canada road trip.
Good morning. We are fighting off some crowds here at Lost Island. And guess what? We can take you on rides! Oh, that's lovely. That turn into the loop. Oh. Okay, I've got it.